My name is Ava Corshane, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to tie knots. Have you ever been unsure of how to tie the right knot for the right situation? Over the summer, my friends and I had spent time building a tree web. Now, the reason I mention this is because before that, I barely even knew how to tie my shoes. From this brief memory, I learned the essential importance to tying knots, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to tie various knots and what they can be used for. We're going to start with the clove hitch. Start by laying the rope over the object or support. Take the working end of the rope and loop around the object and ensure to cross the standing part of the rope. Bring the working end back over the object to create a second loop. Tuck the working end under the second loop. Pull both ends of the rope to tighten the knot. Ensure the clove hitch is snug and can hold a load effectively. Creating slight tension can be a safe way to really secure a knot. A clove hitch can be used for many things, such as holding tension and starting and finishing lashings, as well as being a temporary attachment. Now that you've mastered the clove hitch, which can be great at securing a rope to a post or tree, let's move on to another essential knot. Here's how to tie a bowline knot. Start by creating a loop in the middle of your rope. Pull the bottom working end through that loop. Pull the working end around the top working end and back down through the initial loop. Now, holding onto the working end and grabbing your new loop, pull the top part, and here's how you create a bowline knot. Now that we've done bowline knots, let's discuss how to tie an anchor hitch. The anchor hitch can be used to secure a rope to an anchor or an anchor chain. Gather your rope and find an object in which you will tie the hitch. For example, you can use a post, cleat, anchor, ring, or any of the sorts. Start by looping around the object and bring behind the standing part under the loop. Pull tightly, wrap around the standing part and under the loop you just created. To tighten the hitch, pull both ends of the standing part and the working end to secure the knot, adjusting as necessary to ensure that it's tight. For a final check, ensure the hitch is secure and can hold a load effectively. Lastly, let's discuss the Prusik knot. Prusik knots are a type of friction hitch used to ascend and descend rope, as it is commonly used in climbing and rescue situations. For example, climbers use this to descend from high rocks. Start with a tied rope that creates a loop. Place that under or behind your other rope. Taking the tied end, pull that through the other side. And before tightening all the way, repeat 3 to 4 times. Repeat the exact step of pulling through the other initial loop. Now, to test that this works, you should be able to slide it up and down a rope. As you can see, tying knots can be a crucial part of many jobs and have many purposes. With this demonstration being provided to you, you could potentially build your own tree web or pursue some type of knot tying yourself. Thank you. Do you guys have any questions? Yes.
How do you know the clove hitch is secured right?
So I've actually messed this one up a couple times before doing so. You just have to make sure that when you make a figure 8, you're going over the standing end and then back around. And you'll know if it's wrong, if it becomes loose over time, or if it quickly pulls apart when you use static rope. Any other questions? Yes.
How long did your tree web take?
It took me, I think it was 4 months to build the, just what we have now. We're still working on it though, so. All right, thank you guys.